Hello, lovelies. I apologize for my lack of content, but it's taking me a little longer than I expected for this new procedure to heal, and I've been told that I have to lay off the yarn work until it does. So, before I went to the hospital, I ordered from Hirschner's, and I got a whole lot of yarn for Christmas that I can't use for Christmas. Pick line is gone. In case you haven't been kept up, pick line is gone. No pick line. Now it's here. So now I eat my dinner through my chest. Yay! This is a central tunneled catheter. But they have to do, instead of like when they put a pick line in, they just put the guide needle in and then kind of fish it through there. This one they go in, I don't know if you can see it, through your neck. They go in through your neck and put the line in your heart. And then they take the other end of the line and go under your skin so it comes out down here so it doesn't have to stick out of your neck. So yay! That's new. I was in the hospital for another week because pick line got infected, and I have never had that severe of an infection where it got to my brain. And by the time they saw me in the emergency room, I was hallucinating and talking gibberish, and it's fun. It's fun. So I have lots of yarn that I can't do anything with yet, but I guess I'll be stocked up for next Christmas. Want to see what I got? I even have an invoice so I can tell you how much I paid for it. I have no idea if I got things on sale or if I just paid basic prices for things. Because, you know, I do that sometimes. I think it's neat that Hirschner sends out. I don't appreciate all the junk mail ads and stuff. I just use that for packing materials. I could care less for those. This was a cute idea, though. This is their collection of best-selling Yarnspiration yarns. So each page has one type of, like this is Brunette Softy, chunky, and it has all the colors. And then this is Karen Jumbo and all the colors that they have at Hirschner's, which I have not seen Rosewood. I'm going to have to look out for that. Karen Jumbo Peacock is one of my absolute favorite colors ever, and I can never find it. But I think this is a neat idea to show you all the available colors of the brands that they carry. I'm going to hold on to them. I know from trying to get Halloween yarn that seasonal yarn is not the best thing to shop for at that time. Because once the seasonal yarn starts being for sale, the seasonal yarn is no longer available. So I tried to do some before Christmas season Christmas yarn, but I have to wait until this heals. So now I just get to look at a box of pretties. I did get two that are not Christmas necessarily. This is Hirschner's Worsted Celebrate yarn. And this is in the colorway of Harvest. I think this is going to make a beautiful shawl or hat. I got two of them, so I'm probably going to make a shawl. This is just their Worsted 8 in different color and variegated. It's the same yarn. It's the same texture. It's just called Celebrate. It's a number 4. 100% acrylic. 489 yards. This is not bad. It's a big ball. I got 2 of those. So those are my harvest projects when I can actually do them. And of course I had to get the Celebrate in Christmas. And it's just your standard Christmas colors. Same thing, 100% acrylics, size 4, 489 yards. And this, I believe I made blanket. This is the this is not the color I ordered, but it's cool. There's a notice on here that says Worsted 8 Christmas yarn, Christmas multi, which I think is this. No, it's not that. Well, they substituted the Worsted 8 Christmas with the Worsted 8 Stripes Very Merry. But I rather like that. I think that's cute. And it also came with a red and a green and a white. So I think I'm going to take this one out. I'm going to replace that with one of these. Because samesies. Or 2 of these. Oh, maybe I'm going to have to blanket that. Because the red, white, and green would look really nice with this stripes and a border. I might have to do that. I want to start doing tutorials, but I can't do yarn things yet. So as soon as my incision heals where my line is, I'll be able to start doing more repetitive motion things. But my neck is healed. My first incision is healed. But where the line comes out has not wanted to heal yet. So I have to wait for that to heal. I have more yarn. Now this isn't technically Christmassy, but the Premier Basic Shimmer, not only do I love the texture of this, I love the washing instructions. It is machine wash, tumble dry, which some of you know with shimmer yarn isn't always the case. But this is Premier Basic Shimmer to number 4 worsted, 97% acrylic, 3% metallic polyester. So it does have a metallic element to it. You have to check that on some of them, because if you wear clothes with metallic elements to medical testings, sometimes things will go wrong. Machine wash, tumble dry. It is 216 yards, medium 4. I wanted to make Christmas trees out of this because I have a pattern for Christmas trees, but I can't do that yet. So I got 2 of those. I'm not sure what I'm going to make with this. I think I'm going to make trim on the Christmas trees, but I'm not sure. I'm actually thinking about seeing how this hats, because this is also a Premier Basic Shimmer. Wait a minute. This one is Snowfall Shimmer. Snowfall Shimmer. See, and it's just got that little one strand of silver going through it, so it's sparkly, but it's not gaudy sparkly. This one is Peppermint Shimmer. I got 2 of those. And this is my favorite, I think, out of the shimmers that I got. This one is Merry Shimmer. And that's got a little darker green and a little darker red, and with a white. It's just got that little bit of silver in it. I love the texture on these. I don't know what it is. I just really love the texture on these. Premier yarn has always been so squishy. It's been so squishy. And these are just, even with the the metallic thread in there, it's still marshmallowy squishy. That's the test. If you can smush the yarn on your face and your neck and it doesn't bother you, that's how you can tell it's good yarn. See, worsted 8. Worsted 8 is not the softest 4-gauge yarn, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's a little scratchy. Probably get better once you wash it. I would put this, Red Heart Super Saver is my kind of median, my midline. That's what I judge everything else off of. Just because that was in my life more than anything else when I first started this way back in 1990 something. So that's where my scale starts. And I think most of the Hirschner's yarn is above a Red Heart quality. I would put it at the same, if not better, than Red Heart Super Saver. Premier, I will always have a soft spot in my heart for Premier, because when I started to relearn how to crochet, yarn cakes were not a thing in the 90s. I had no idea what a yarn cake was. So I went on eBay and I found somebody selling a whole bunch of mixed Premier sweet rolls. So that's what I started with. So I will always love Premier just a little bit. Not only that, but I had bought a couple months ago, I had bought a 3-pack of the Premier Vivid, the neon colors. There's one of my friends in England wants me to make her a neon set. And I'm moving the camera all around because I'm trying to put the yarn away. She wants me to make her a neon set. So I ordered 2 3-packs of Glowworm from Premier. And I wish I had it to show you, but I've already disposed of it. One of the 3-packs, the plastic was sealed. Usually when their 3-packs come in, they're in sealed tubes of 3 cakes. The plastic was sealed. My first 3-pack was fine, had no problems. I went to grab my second 3-pack and something had caught my eye that was like in the bottom of the plastic. So I flipped it over. There was dead bug pieces. None of the pieces were large enough for me to identify what kind of bug it was, but it was large enough for me to figure out it was a dead bug, or 2 or 3, or I didn't open it. I don't know. I took a couple pictures and I went on Premier's website because I had ordered that directly from Premier. And I went on their website and I sent them a letter and I said, this is going to sound very odd. I have never had this problem. The plastic is not open. I have all 3 skeins still here. It's the same lot number as the 3 skeins I just used, but there's little dead bug pieces in it. And it frightens me. And I just wanted to let you know in case other emails start coming in. The next day, I did that in the evening, mind you. The next afternoon, I got an email from them saying, we've never had this happen before. We're not sure what happened, but we are looking into it. Great big apology. Thank you for my continued business. And they refunded both 6-packs. Both 3-packs. They refunded all of the yarn that I bought of that colorway. So, Premier, the customer service, you can't deny good customer service nowadays. And I didn't expect to get a refund or anything back. I was just giving them heads up like, hey, there's dead bug pieces. Somebody might say something. But they got right back to me. They gave me a refund. They sent me a replacement. I could not have asked for that much. So I appreciate that greatly. Customer service means a lot, especially nowadays, because it's really hard to find good customer service. I would love to show you things that I'm working on, but I can't. I was making these hats before I went in the hospital. This is Fiber Spider's Divine hat. It's got the little spirally, and then it's got the ribbing at the bottom. I've been loving these. I've been making oodles of those. Those and the elf hats are like flying out my door. But once this heals, I will be able to start making stuff again. I do have some stock. It's still for sale. And I did start a little website. So if you want to order, I think I just have hats on there right now. I might have hats. Excuse me. I might have hats and scarves on there. But that's at buymeacoffee.com/DollhouseKira. And I'll put the link down there. And I will put the link to Fiber Spider's beautiful Divine hat down there in the description too. I just wanted to come on and let you know that I'm still here. I survived. I'm just waiting to heal so I can make stuff, because I can't make stuff right now. And that makes me sad. And there's only so many things you can watch on streaming that you haven't already seen over and over and over and over and over. So, I guess I'm stocked up for next Christmas. I can get my Christmas stuff out of the way early. New colors will come out next year, so I'll have to scramble for those anyway. But yay, Hirschners. Yay, Premier Yarn. Yay, Premier Yarn. That Premier Yarn in the colorway Glowworm is going to be the first package I send out of my yarn stuff out of the country. That's going to be the first one I send out of the country. So that's a big deal to me. I don't know how to send things out of the country, so I'm going to have to play at the post office for a while and figure it out. But just using my time looking up patterns, looking up things that I want to make, trying to think of what, I can't do blankets, I can't do shawls right now. Once I start getting back into crochet, I'm going to have to stick with, hats and coasters and smaller items, because I can't do a whole lot of arm movement until this heals itself in place. So just erring on the side of caution and trying not to end up back in the hospital before the end of the year. I will try to get more regular in doing this once I'm allowed to start crafting again. You're always welcome to throw suggestions of small projects you'd like to see me do in the comments. I'm taking my downtime now and doing, I wouldn't say they're crochet lessons, because I am not a crochet teacher. I'm still learning, but one of my Twitter friends has an 11-year-old that said she was interested in learning how to do. So I am doing like FaceTimes and the, I don't know what the things are called anymore because I don't use them. But I'm trying to do video calls and explain crocheting things, which is really, really hard when the person's not in front of you. But it gives me something to do, and I'm trying to keep her encouraged because, adults get frustrated and pissed off with things, but kids get frustrated and they just, I'm not doing it anymore. Because that's what I did when I first started. When I first started to crochet, I said, you know what? I did not instantly grasp how to do this. That means I suck at it. That means I'm not doing it anymore. And I just wish I had a little bit more patience when I was younger, because there's a learning curve and it's different for everybody, but I really wish I would have stuck with it. So I'm trying to instill that in her, that if she gets frustrated, put it down, walk away. Come back when you're not frustrated. So it seems to be working pretty good. So I'm going to continue with that, because all we're doing right now is, you know, making chains and magic circles, and I think the next lesson might be double crochets. We're just starting with the basics. But that's been fun and keeping me entertained, and she's such a sweet kid. It's nice to see there's still sweet kids out there, because most of the interactions you have out in public are not with sweet children. I'm old now, I can say that. They are not sweet children anymore. But that's all the updates I have for you. I will be back once I can do projects and show you and make things and do stuff. But I am alive and I am still here, and you're welcome to throw ideas for smaller projects that don't require upper arm movement for once I can start crocheting again. I have to figure out how to crochet left-handed. I think if I could do left-handed, I can't do anything else left-handed, so I don't know why I think crochet should be ambidextrous, but I could try. Alright. I shall return when I can do projects. If I don't see you before then, good holidays. Family time. Family time has become very much more important than decorations and dinner and family time. And if you don't have family time, you always have you. There's always a good reason to treat you good. So be nice. Be nice to yourself. Sprinkle kindness like seeds. It's free. Until next time. Bye, lovelies.